Hey guys, Andy here, and today we have my intro for my Pan That Face palette for 2023. So if you want to see what face palette I will be using for the next year and all of the information for this project, then just stay tuned. As always, everything that's on my face will be listed in the description box. And if you like makeup unboxings, project painting content with a little bit of horror sprinkled in, please consider subscribing, as I would love to have you here. Let's go ahead and get into today's intro. Alrighty, so this is my Pan That Face palette. I've never done this before, so I wanted to try it out this year. And I saw Danny from Danny's Makeup do this for 2023. I will leave her tagged in the description box. And yeah, if you know anyone else who started this first, please let me know so I can credit them. But as of right now, I saw Danny do this last year, so I'm crediting her. I'm going to do this from January 1st of this year to December 31st. And yeah, I did weigh this, and it's starting off at 97 grams. So I will be tracking my usage in tally marks for all the pans, as well as in weight change. So going forward, I'm bringing in my Milani Face Eye Palette. This is Volume 3 Smokey. It's the all-inclusive eye, cheek, and face palette. So this is what she looks like. So we have a highlight, a bronzer, a matte blush, a shimmer blush, and 3 eyeshadows. A cream, a silver, and a matte black. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch these for you. Let me roll up the sleeves. I figured just for a face palette, this is so inclusive for me because I love this highlighter. This bronzer works perfectly. I can use either these separately, or I usually just mix them together. And then with my palette, my Pan That Face palette that I'm doing, I figure these, I don't have to use these because I'm really just focusing on the 4 face shades. But if I were to hit pan on these 3 eye shades too, that would be cool because my face palette, my eye palette that I'm using doesn't have a black. This is a complimentary shimmer. And I mean, there's a cream in that palette, but if I hit pan in that one, I can move to this one, or, you know. It says on the back here, how much does it say? No, it says the eyeshadows are 0.84 grams and the face powders are 2.1 grams each. So, and I have usage, pretty good usage. I've used this quite a bit. I couldn't tell you how much usage I have on this. And these don't have names. It's literally just called highlight bronze, shimmer blush, shimmer. They're both called shimmer blushes, but that one is absolutely not a shimmer blush. And then we have shadow matte, shadow shimmer. So there's the highlight. It's a little dark, but it, like the cast, but it's so pretty. I love layering this with other highlights. I just think it's gorgeous. This bronzer is so silky and beautiful for me. Just beautiful. Didn't get out a makeup wipe. I do it every time. And then the matte blush. I mean, I guess there's a little bit of sheen to it. Like, that's a matte blush. Especially compared to this one, where, like, that's a shimmer blush. But I love just mixing them together. I think that it creates just a gorgeous color. So there's the 4 face shades. I really want to focus on the 4 face shades, but I will swatch the 3 eye shades for you as well. Because if I happen to hit pan on those, that would be awesome. That cream shade is so pigmented. Like, if you've never tried Milani's formula, I highly recommend it. It's not the blackest black, but that's okay. Personally, when it comes to a black eyeshadow, I honestly prefer a more buildable black formula so that I can choose how much depth I want. And then this shimmer shade. It's like a gunmetal with a hint of taupe. It's honestly pretty unique for my collection. And I really like it. I feel like this just is so all-inclusive and just beautiful. So that is the palette, and like I said, let me clean this guy up before we use it for a year. Get in here. But it starts out at 97 grams, which a lot of that is the packaging. It does have a mirror in it. Cleaning that mirror off. But this is what we're looking like to start off. There is a little gouge in this blush, but I'm not too mad at it. Like I said, if I hit pan in all 4 face shades, like that's what I'm worried about. If I don't hit pan in the eyeshadow shades, and I don't care, that's not what I'm worried about to complete this. I'm worried about the 4 face shades. If I hit pan in the eyeshadow shades too, cool, that will be a bonus, and I will be super happy and absolutely thrilled. But I'm here for the face shades. Like that is the meat and potatoes of the project. So I'm very excited to see how I do with this as a pan that palette, like a face palette, and to see if I can really use this and layer it with other things in my collection. So let me know your thoughts on this down below, and I will see you guys in the next one.